Oh, I thought it would go straight to a black screen. Hello! It is 5 seconds since I pressed the stop recording button. If people ask, okay, I am recording this back to back. There is no space in between day on day. That is because, okay? That is because at this point, I have already uploaded the first part. I have already watched the first part on YouTube to make sure that everything is reasonably okay. And it is, aside from the usual, my microphone is kind of weird. I never learned how to do a proper setup. Probably the room where I record things doesn't really help either. And YouTube has already bombarded me with spoilers. Like on the recommendation, or like, oh, you like Project Eden's Garden? Here I have 7,000 videos of Project Eden's Garden with people using spoilers in the thumbnails. Like, you won't believe how die on the first case. Look, motherfucker, I'm playing the game. Anywho, welcome back. This game tournament wasn't about the experience, it was the illusion of one. And the other students had fallen for it hook, line, and sinker. This would have been a good part to stop, yeah. My bay. I didn't know.
I had a peculiar dream last night.
Yeah?
There I was, in physics class, trying to create a thermometer out of a banana and a stick.
It's a dream. It's a dream. It's a dream.
When suddenly, I had an epiphany. What if this device we created was also a compass? The professor told me I performed the same experiment last week. I got no credit for the assignment and failed the class. But you know what? I realized a lot of things about bananas and sticks that day.
Dream the dream, right?
Like how if you use this stick as a fuse, you can make a makeshift explosive.
I mean, if you use a banana as a flag, you can plenty to make a castle. People will call you crazy, but you used a banana as a flag. What did you expect?
Needless to say, my logical fallacies were made apparent the moment I woke up. But that won't stop me. I will create my Swiss Army banana someday, and it will be all the rage.
Remind me of a story. Remind me of a story. It doesn't make sense in English. I can't tell the story. Maybe another day. Here's a cliffhanger for you. Psst. Hey. Damon. Huh? Wake up. Ah! Okay, I was leaning over the bed, jostling my shoulder. It's 8:30 a.m. We slept through the morning announcement. He frantically pointed to the clock in the room. Although my vision was still blurry from sleep, I could make out the time. 8:30.
What now?
And?
Hell no!
And? Today's the day of the game tournament, you realize? We need to get there before it starts. Right, the game tournament. I agreed to go with him, didn't I? When does the tournament start again? 9? Yeah, 9 a.m. I scrambled out of bed and over to the nearby clothing rack. He tossed the jumper he was currently wearing onto the floor and next a identical looking jumper off the rack.
Dude, no!
Hey, come on, get up already. Am I sleeping with a tie on my neck? Am I insane or something? Normally I tell him to go away, but... Alright, fine. A deal was a deal. With an impatient looking car in my peripheral, I began to slowly get up. Can't you move any faster? I'll just wait for you in the dining hall. I'm already done getting changed anyway. Plus, watching is starting to feel weird. How do you think I feel about you? And how is that supposed to mean? Okay, I think I look presentable. It's time to do a little bit snooping while he's near. Well, I mean, it's not like people who attend game tournaments that it's have to care about appearances, but says who? Whatever, I need to find Kai. He should be hanging around in the dining hall. Just because we're not paying attention to people, paying attention to the game, that doesn't mean you shouldn't look classy as fuck. Why am I sweating so much today? Why am I walking like a crab? I always need to check. Hold on. Shouldn't be anybody. The pharmacy. Everyone is over there. Yeah, okay. Alright. Super Slam Tournament.
Eh?
Eh?
Top of the morning to ya.
Bargain bin, right on time. We're almost finished setting up. The original furniture have been stacked and pushed to the walls, making room for a totally unexpected scene. Sofas arranged around a massive TV, an impressive looking DJ pad flashing colorful patterns, and loudspeakers almost everywhere it looked. Everywhere? When Jet mentioned equipment, so I imagined a handheld console, something tiny that could be won from the gachapon. Anything but this. Impressed, are you? Where did you find this stuff? What do you think? Mark's Bro Cave. His storm?
It's nothing.
Yeah. The hell? That house included a TV.
Yo!
If you think that's cool, you should check out my room. It's got a whole arcade machine. Oh, hell yeah. What's an arcade machine that race car bed? It's an arcade machine. Well, it's an arcade machine, first of all. Second, it's not a race car bed. And yet, perhaps even more curious than the equipment was her. Hello.
Hi.
Here for breakfast, Eva?
Hey!
You've already had it.
Huh?
We?
Yep.
Obviously, us tournament hosts. Eva helped the guys and I set up for everything. For her contributions, has been bestowed the title
Check
of
it out.
honorary host.
That's...
Really?
Correct.
It looked like they needed an extra pair of hands. So she was interested in the tournaments after all. Wait, what's that in your hands? This? She has a DS! It's a very interesting looking DS though. I won it from the gachapon in the pharmacy a couple days ago. It's some niche game console, I think.
Eh?
There are other consoles beside the one Cassidy has. This... Some people are just not into it. Deep breaths. It's just 100% okay. The universe is made of a lot of people. It just so happens that 80% of those people are completely insane.
Yep.
Sure are. I poked those about it before using the gachapon. You want to gamble for something which doesn't exist. After a few days, he got fed up and confirmed that multiple consoles are up for grabs.
You see.
All on the gachapon, okay. Since I wasn't planning to take part in the tournaments, I just took it with me. Playing a game of my own is more my style. So not participating. Welcome to the tournament then.
Well,
It's not easy to find other fans of Sublime Slam Sisters. Even though it can be considered a cult classic, lots of people in the game sphere will judge you if you say you like it.
so hackneyed.
Contrarians to lots of them. So hackney. They just don't want to admit the quadruple roll kick attack originated from a ninja title. Yeah, and the upper kangaroo punch. And the downward spiral attack. And this linker special attack. And the 7-time jump walla. And the Jacka maneuver roll. What is going on?
Damon!
Oh, that reminds me. Bargain bin, since you're here, let me explain the rules of the tournament.
You think?
I never said I was gonna play.
Really?
Then why did I write your name on the whiteboard?
Huh?
Oh yeah, there it is. Wait, I gotta fight Kai? I was gonna fight Jean. Ashley pointed to the whiteboard a little ways off from where we were standing.
The hell?
What the? A three-way bracket system had been drawn on the board with a marker. I mean, if Jean's not gonna join, then Eva's gonna have to join now. Unless Jean is dead. My eyes immediately darted to the leftmost mark, where I had been slated to compete against Kai. That's fine. Cassidy said you had to bring a partner, so... Damn it, so that's why he was begging me to attend.
Hey.
Why can't I just be the spectator? Well, Cassidy and Jets are already matched, and Jean said he was gonna attend, so I don't want to play against him first. This freaking guy.
Very funny.
Don't look at me like that. If you pull out now, bad privileges are over.
Ugh.
That wasn't part of the agreement. It is
I've
now.
got something to say.
Well, consider this an amendment. My rule, my rules. Knowing what's at stake, it's better not to argue the technicalities with him. Fine, I'll play. Alright, this will be awesome. Since you never played a fighting game before, I can show you the ropes. Just give me a sec to set things up.
Sick and twisted.
He just used housing to coerce you into an unfavorable position. I wonder if Kai lists out apartments as a side hustle. Kai said something yesterday about not recognizing Cassidy's game, so we'll probably take him a while to set it up. What should I do while I wait? Sit down, breakfast? Does that breakfast? You know, breakfast? Like that thing? What you call it again? Breakfast? You want breakfast? Turns out the kid... Really? No breakfast then? Strange pain? The woman's mask bore the unmistakable nose and horns of a giraffe. Okay, fine, I guess. Oh, people. Hey Scooby, what are you doing? Jed had wandered over to the stack of chairs. Ooh-wee, my quads are aching. The shifting furniture count as workouts? Sort of, right? Yeah. Guess you just lost in thought. I mean, people in the Middle Ages, and like, well, before usual times, grew very... I don't know, just such history of musculature or something. There's some weirdness going on. Hi Eva, how you doing? What you playing there? What you doing? Eva was staring intensely at the console in her hands.
Hello?
Having fun there? Can't talk, must finish level.
Hi.
Hey. She's busy.
Seriously?
I know you can hear me, Eva. She's gonna kick you in the shins.
Hey.
Eva. Don't play up obtuse. I can tell you're ignoring me. I am not. Following suit, she immediately turned her attention back to the console. Jeez, just go. As a solution, I not so gently tap her hands, pulling her gate. What the f- Oi! What? Since when were you so passionate about video games?
Deal with it.
It's a secret talent of mine.
You think?
A secret talent that you don't want to exploit in a game competition? It's an honest question. Unable to think of a comeback, Eva simply puffed her cheeks and started to let me with a pout.
Where?
By partaking in the conversation, will you leave me alone? That's an eloquent way to get me to shut up.
No.
It's not that.
Eh?
Not what? Not that I want to shut up. Not that I want you to shut up.
Right.
So you do want to have a conversation. She's not good at debating, is she? That was easier than I expected.
However,
You can't count this as a win. It's simply a coincidence. A coincidence, huh? I just happen to have something important to tell you. Something really, really, really important.
listen to me.
Yeah, it has the power to disrupt the world as we know it.
That's...
Okay.
I'm
Why is she
talking-
acting like a little sister all of a sudden? Are you sure you can handle this knowledge? You don't need to give me a proverbial dumb roll. Fine. If she said dog butt, I used to eat lunch in the bathrooms. Is this another one of her attempts as a joke? I'm being serious. Like in the stalls.
Super gross.
And my only object of companionship, the only thing keeping me sane from those disgusting toilets, was a portable gaming device. I found it at a thrift store. It made my lunches better. You can say I like video games, Eva. I don't need a tragic backstory.
Not interested.
That's embarrassing. More embarrassing than lying about being the ultimate liar, or eating lunches on the toilet. She kinda sucks at this. Jeez, I'm just kidding.
Correct.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of funny. I chuckle.
Seriously?
No, you didn't.
It's the truth.
Telepathically, duh. I wouldn't chuckle out loud. What kind of powerless fool do you think I am?
Right.
Nah. The way she was playing to the theatrics, it was sort of, in some bizarre way, endearing. And you never know.
Thanks.
Maybe I'll change my mind and blame the tournament later. Pain means to say it, but smiling is a good look on her. It is. It really is. She should act like a little sister more. Hey Crocs, what you doing? What is the other guy? Mark was leaned over his equipment, fiddling with the various controls.
That's...
All this stuff is turned on, yeah? Shouldn't music be playing? The volume turned down on purpose. I'm just making sure everything works.
Seriously?
How will you know if it's working if you can hear anything? What is going on? Gliding at me from under his beanie, Mark reached for a sound dial and rotated it. On cue, the speaker on either side of us began playing music.
Huh?
Huh? Muttering something to himself, the boy returned to fiddling with the controls. Seeing this conversation was over. Hold on, I'm vibing. Okay, I'm good.
Hey!
Look a little antsy. Afraid you're gonna lose?
Right.
No, it's only a video game.
Yep.
Right. I get the vibe you're putting down. On the surface, aloof and uncaring, but secretly, this trio of the game courses through your veins.
Anyway.
I have a question for you.
Ooh.
Really?
Yeah.
How did you even know what time we were going to set up the tournament?
Okay.
Eva? She asked me about it after breakfast yesterday. You see, didn't we set up? I mean, I thought she was the one that started like, oh, the gaming tournament should be at 9 AM. Oh, it's a full-on remix from the Spare Girls. Look at that. I love it. Yeah. Oh,
Jeez.
I'm surprised she's so involved. Is it really that surprising?
Eh?
Maybe she wants to help out because she no longer has to play pretend, you know?
Yep.
That or she just a big nerd. Play pretend. Since the thought of Ultimate Liar was itself a lie, then the coldness which accompanied it, could Cassidy be implying that was also a lie? Is there anything else to check? Hold on. Painting, pantry, Cassidy, kitchen, painting, jet, strange painting. What is that? Oh, the no, whiteboard. There were some names on here that I hadn't paid attention the first time. Gene's name was written down, but he hasn't been paired with anyone.
Over here!
Hey man, over here. Kai waved me over to the spot in front of the TV, which now displayed a colorful level select. Come on, everything's set up. He handed me a second controller and patted the floor next to him. Know how to use a controller?
Yeah.
It's been a while since I last touched one, but I'll get the hang of it. Surprising. I was getting the vibe you were like the bookish type, the kind who refuses to even touch a screen. But hey, it's good to use a controller before. That's better than nothing.
Ugh.
Sure. It was an N64 controller though, is that the same thing? Well darn. What's with the glare? I'm not judging.
Anyway.
Could you just show me how to play?
Hey!
Alright, the game. Okay, so after I started it up, I played a few rounds to get a feel for the controls. Combos in this game get pretty complicated, which might not sound great. But the basic control map is actually really simple. I spent the next few minutes giving me a rundown on the game controls. I picked it up faster than I expected, but still rougher than I would have liked. Once he was done, we began to practice rounds, and we kept it then until the final tournament attendees arrived.
How we feeling?
Would you look at this? Early mornings, merrymakings, just how I like it.
Ugh.
It's Grace. It's so loud in here. Somebody turn down the music.
Not a chance.
No dice. With those ears that ringing with a fire alarm, you can even call it a party.
Soybean.
No, you call it tinnitus. Speaking of music.
Hey!
Hey Mark, do you see a stage name or something? Do you use a stage name or something? His songs are really catchy. I don't know if it's the vibes or what, but they remind me of this guy called Roxor with an X. Did I say something wrong? Oh, you also just reminded me. Before we start, Mark wants me to pass on a message to you guys. That being, this is what he said to me. As much as I don't want to be here, I've agreed to provide my services under 2 conditions. 1, I maintain full say over what music I play. Huh? And 2, no one can discuss my songs or my personal or my musical abilities or in any way, shape or form. In any way, shape or form.
But
I was just complimenting him. Yes, that includes compliments.
hell no!
Seriously?
Seriously?
Seriously. How does that make any sense?
Nope.
We can argue about the logic later. For now, just go along with it.
Come on.
Who cares about all that? Let's quit this small talk and start already.
Roger that.
Eager and ready to go. That's what I'm talking about. Speak for yourself. I'm only here because of the ship captain wouldn't leave me alone.
Huh?
That's odd. From what I remember, that was the other way around.
Shut it.
Whatever.
Sheesh, 5 seconds in and we're already off to the wrong foot. Right, since Jean and Grace are together, Asti walked over to the whiteboard and described Grace's names next to Jean's. And matched with him.
Duh.
There's a reason I wanted an even number of people. Let me explain the ground rules. They're simple. Each match is gonna be the best out of 3. Take a look at this board to see who you're gonna be up against. We're up first, Damon. Remember what I taught you. May the best man win. Yes, you.
That's pretty cool.
Good luck, Damon.
Yep.
You feel it as well, don't you? And tightness in your chest when it just wants to burst out? We're on the verge of a battle. A clash for glory, honor, and incessant bragging rights.
Right.
It's the long-awaited Ultra Exclusive Slam Sisters Tournament. Oh my, with a roar the tournament began.
Bro, Kai, you're a natural.
Oh, damn it, watch out!
Can you get off my shoulder?
I can't focus if you're yelling in my ear.
Yeah, kind of what I just said.
Now this feels like home.
This.
You play video games?
Who doesn't?
Not so much me, but my men. During break, they'll flock like seagulls to my ship's arcade.
I mean, I'm pretty sure the Queen used to play video games.
A personal arcade? On a ship? Man, I'm jealous.
Despite the overwhelming mix of voices and music, my attention remained concentrated on the screen. If I can time this next attack right... Crap! This is when I thought I was advancing on Kai. He caught me in a trap.
Haha, too slow!
In tandem with my slip-up, the music took on a more frantic tone. Damn it! There's only one more move which could save me now. Taking a deep breath, I stayed my grip on the controller. And pushed both joysticks as hard as I could. Okay. Huh? All of a sudden, the world around me turned pitch black. What? Why is everything black? What's happening? Guys, can you hear me? Ouch, who's tapping on my foot? The panic clamor of the people around me stabbed me out of a stupor. Is this a... Are we in a blackout? What blackout? Right now? Don't we usually just wait for the power to return? Or was there something else before that? My school had a whole protocol about this. Even if we knew what to do in a normal blackout, it wouldn't help here. Inside this abnormal building where everything was sealed off, we were basically blind. Should we look for the others? How are we gonna do that? I can see 3 inches in front of me. Can we just wait for someone to find us instead? Screw that. Somebody look for a torch already and... Hold on a sec, I got an idea. Huh? Before I could even register what was it said, a light appeared in front of me. Hovering there, casting a faint glow. The hologram from the trinket. Immediately, the rest of us activated our own trinkets. With all 8 trinkets activated, we could finally see each other in the dark.
Yo!
Great idea, Gene.
Let's rock and roll!
Right on! You're a lifesaver.
Haha.
Captain used to keep a steady mind during the inclement weather.
But
Why are you posing like that? It's great we have a light source now, but why hasn't the power returned yet? You'd think the goat guy would have done something by now.
That's...
You know what? Let me check something. Huh? I ran over the corner of the room and knelt beside the vent. Bringing my ear to the gates, I listened for a certain noise.
I see.
The humming, it stopped. Eva, quick, come here and take a listen.
Hello.
I'm here.
Am I hearing you right?
Why do I need Eva? Do you remember when I said I woke up on the underground floor? Dining hall people, you were in the building before. That was what's going on. Yeah, why'd you mention this other girl? The hell? I never even saw her. Huh? Why there too, bargain bin? Don't even... There's a floor below us. That's where I woke up.
Focus.
Eva was with me. The two of us woke up in a boiler room, which also happened to be the other side of this vent. The room had a huge generator. If you pressed your ear up to this vent just like I did, there's no way I wouldn't hear it. But for some reason, there's nothing.
I see.
I see the problem. There is no sounds, the generator must be off.
Eh?
Is that why a power outage happened?
hell no!
So it's kaput? How are you even gonna get the power back on?
Well,
There is one thing we could try. Huh?
you see.
Apart from the boiler room, the underground floor also has 4 storage closets. I remember one of them containing something that looked a lot like a generator.
Elementary, my dear.
A spare generator in case the first one breaks.
Thinking.
If we somehow turn it on, we might get the power back. Wanna go down in the dark? Should we just wait for Toast to turn the power back on?
No.
I have a bad feeling about this. I think we should turn on the power as soon as possible, instead of waiting for Tozu to do it. But what if we get lost in the dark?
Take a breather.
Let's just form a daisy chain without arms. There is no way we lose each other then, aye?
Ooh.
Smart. Since Damon and Eva have been down there before, they can lead. Yeah, okay. You'll be in the middle, Eva. The 8 of us linked arms and formed a chain. Once everyone was ready, we made our way out of the dining hall and down to the underground floor. Didn't we meet anyone in the way? Oh my god, it's so dark. In the near pitch blackness, the hallway looked so much larger and longer than I remembered. Exploring the place with lights had been unnerving enough. But this made all that seem like a walk in the park. It's so creepy down here. There is 4 rooms, right? Who's checking what again?
Where?
Well, since this is a group of 8, we could explore in pairs. Pairs again?
This sucks.
Okay, that's really what we're doing. Kai shot me a nervous glance, and I knew then that he'd made his decision. Fine.
Yep.
Chad's gonna come up with me.
Bro?
Yeah, but then Broski won't have...
Duh.
He can go to Gene. Then Strasburger types love a good challenge, don't they? You know me well. How about it, Mark? Oh, for a little adventure?
Just ignore me.
Just make it quick.
I see.
Sounds stuck with the mathletes, am I? So, maybe if you find the generator, you can use your real talents for once. I shot the closet on the right down there and get this over with.
Stupid.
Repair work and math competitions have literally 0 overlap.
Just follow me.
Come on, Jet, let's investigate the closet upside theirs.
Oh boy.
Sure, some slick.
I see.
Since the closet in the back are covered.
Are we ready?
For the 2 in front, Mark and I will take the left. Demon and Kai away to the right. This place sucks, man. Can you stop crying for 2 seconds? Well, I kind of went through it already. Why do we have to be the fixing stuff? Looks like a murder basement down here. Can you not say it like that? Didn't seem like I had the intention of entering first. Whatever, I'll open the door. Alright, let's search this place. Kai and I gave the closet a quick rundown. Something as large as a generator would have stood out, even in the dark, but we couldn't find anything of the sort.
Man.
Unlucky. All that work for nothing. What's your plan now? Do we just, like, go back outside?
I know.
I want to see what Grace and Eva are doing next door. Okay. As Kai shuffled up behind me, I turned to grasp the handle of the door and...
Huh?
Suddenly, frantic footsteps echoing the hallway outside. Someone just ran past this room. Sounded a lot like... Did another group make a discovery? Why run past us though? This didn't sit right with me. I need to see what's going on. Oh, getting nervous. There is no one here. Are the others still searching the closets? They found something. I don't know why they ran off without telling us first.
No.
If it was one of them, we should have heard a door opening. Yeah. Maybe we could peek inside one of the closets. Just to make sure, you know. Hello, Damon? Couldn't focus on anything he was saying. My attention was concentrated entirely on that place. Those footsteps sound like they were coming from the boiler room. Hold on, I don't... Hey, what are you doing? His words were barely comprehensible. I couldn't hear anything. Couldn't even think. All my brain could register was the tightening in my chest. Suddenly my legs began moving forward. It's like my body was possessed, under the control of something completely ambivalent to reason. My heart. My heart was puppeting my every move. He brought me to the door, told my hand to turn the knob. Knob. And then... I was inside.
Dude, no!
Dude, you're seriously freaking me out. This isn't okay, you know? Why did you come here? Come on, say something already. I couldn't make out anything in the dark. There is something there. The boiler room seemed completely still. Completely silent. I know that when the camera was turned, it kind of seemed like something was there, but I couldn't really grasp it. Just like it had been previously, the previous time I was here. Except, unlike last time, the silence wasn't the peaceful silence of a long abandoned place. Rather, it felt like the entire world was holding its breath. Damn it. Why can't I just say something? Why can't somebody just...
Game over, man! Game over!
Why can't just someone fix this blackout? Oh, there we go. Huh? All of a sudden, light appears. A single ray of light in the back of the room, projected by the vent on the wall. It was too dim to completely snuff out the darkness, but it was still enough. Enough for me to see what was lying at my feet. Oh wow. Really? Really? I like this. You know what? I like this. Wolfgang Akira lurched over the boiler room platform. Completely still. Completely silent. The Oatsman lawyer, unmistakably dead. I don't know if you can understand this, but I'm clapping. I give my claps away. I'm clapping like a seal. I like it. Nice. I like this too, Kai. Kai's scream rang loud and clear in my ears. I could hear everything. All the fear and anxiety from the past 5 days, joined in a chorus of terror. Before I knew it, I was yelling too. You guys are doing that, I'm blushing. I don't know why. I have a big old smile on my face. That is so cool, actually. Yeah, look at it. My arms, my legs. There was no weight in them anymore. I know he's awful. I know I never said anything good about this guy. But I never. That was the last thing I was expecting for the first one to die. Oh, this is cool. Mr. Prince Villain. The one that I actually wasted a free time event on. Just kick the bucket. Only pins and needles. Wrinkling every inch of my skin. What do I do? What am I supposed to do?
A body has been discovered. All students must proceed to the boiler room on the underground floor immediately. Time will be allotted for all participants to investigate the murder. And afterwards, the real class trial will begin. Good luck, everybody!
The real class trial.
Oh, shit!
This can't be for real. There is no way. Plus, it's too good. Love it. With a whale, I booked it out of the room. I knew it was inevitable. I knew we'd chosen this path when we started denying the reality of the killing game. But seeing have to find this music later. What was it called again? The Seat? Okay. But seeing Wolfgang displaying it the way he was, oh, that is... Oh, my man got fried. His face contorted into a look of terror. It made everyone's naivety all the more worse. What? No. Wait, no, he didn't get fried. That is not frying symptoms. That is not symptoms of someone who got his jiggly giblets all up in a sideways tango. Not in that rhythm, at least. What did this mean for this blackmail? Like fire like sun beneath a ship's skin hides a wolfish mind. I'll never know what a blackmail meant. Maybe if I had just bit the bullets and confronted Wolfgang about it. Damon! Are you okay? I heard the announcement and... Is that Wolfgang? Kai was right? Hey Grace. The tournament attendees burst through the door, tailed by a stumbling Kai. Really didn't want to believe it.
Yeah!
What the heck would I lie? Are we 100% sure he's dead? I don't see any wounds. Maybe he's still breathing.
Good morning.
Oh no, he's very much dead.
Son of a bitch!
And this has gotta be an accident, right? Does it look like an
Why
accident?
the long face?
Why do you ask? Well, if the death wasn't intentional, it could be treated like manslaughter or something. And not need a trial.
Rubbish.
Intentional or not, the killer's hands are still dirty with blood, no? As far as I'm concerned, murder is murder. Be it third degree murder, manslaughter, or anything in between. Besides, if Wolfgang's death was indeed an accident and the killer bore no ill intent, don't you find it rather strange to have him come forward and confessed?
Damn it! Damn it!
Nice. Then tell us. Tell us who did this.
Who? Me?
Tell you the killer? What is the fun in a mystery you already know the answer to? I'll keep my lips sealed, thank you very much.
Hold on.
So there is definitely a killer. Oh hey Eloise. Voice acting though.
Moving on.
Good job guys. Downstairs already. Aren't you a quick-footed bunch?
This is
Holy shit.
nonsense.
A cacophony of wails fill my ears, hearing the arrivals of the remaining students. Hey Diana. Hey Winona. Are you even awake? It was almost instantaneous how quickly the color drained from everyone's faces. They entered the room completely bright red, having clearly made a desperate sprint to the boiler room. But now they looked as lifeless as the man lying in front of them. What happened here? It's Wolfgang! He died! He was here, he was on the floor, he just fell over. He died! Look at him! Look at him! Sorry. Damon and me, we just fought him like this. It's a sight to behold, I'm sure. Your beloved classmate who was once so lively, now displayed dead in front of you.
Well done.
To think I didn't even have to lift a finger after the blackmail. What are the odds? How could you?
Who? Me?
How could I? You tickle me, Eloise. You must remember, this is a killing game between students. Unless the rules state otherwise, a student can only be murdered by another student.
My blood is rushing.
The undeniable truth is that one of you killed Wolfgang. One of you killed Wolfgang. That's right. A person we've been living with, who I've spoken to before. That person in this room right now, staring at their own crime scene. So we're going to completely disregard the fact to show each of us another person's blackmail. I was simply pushing you all in the right direction. Do not take it personally. But Wolfgang, he was so nice to everyone. Why would someone... A bit long, but still very nice. Why would someone do this? Well, if it is any consolation, I have a gift prepared. A gift?
Plot twist.
Behold the Tozo tablet. The second Tozo tablet, to be more precise. Even naming the tablets after yourself. I've always been called this. You just didn't know until now.
Moving on.
Anyway, I trust you all remember how this tablet operates, yes? If not, allow me to briefly run you through it again. It's been 1.5 years for these kids. This tablet contains a summary of the crime scene. Certain special details, like the victim's time of death, have been oh so thoughtfully provided to you. Go on, take a look. Now let me say, the victim is Wolfgang Akira, the ultimate lawyer. He was discovered in the boiler room on the underground floor. He is kneeling in the water, and his upper body is slumped over the concrete floor. Estimated time of death is approximately 9:35 AM. Half an hour and 5 minutes after the game. That is a weird way of telling time, I'm sorry. 35 minutes after the game tournament started.
No.
This is different from the tablet we got. Now I'm quite confident you're holding the same brand of tablet. Look, the shape and size are identical.
That's...
Even the stickers behind. That one is a sheep. That one is a wolf. The wolf is eating the sheep. I don't know where I'm going with this. I mean, why is that information missing from this tablet? The cause of death. When we investigated Dummy's murder, the tablet explicitly said she died from blood loss. But this tablet, it doesn't list Wolfgang's cause of death anywhere.
rubbish.
Of course. Saying otherwise would make things too easy.
No.
Come again?
Mm-hmm.
You see, the tablet's information have been divulged in such a way that both the killer and the spotless have equal chance of success. What does that mean?
Moving on.
Nope, that's how you're getting from me. Tally-ho!
No!
Hey, wait! Damn it, he's already out of here. What name was this guy?
Why?
Make what too easy? Solving Wolfgang's death?
This looks bad.
No way. Is he saying the cause of death is part of the mystery? Fuck this. Who cares?
You're crazy!
I'm not investigating shit. Get me out of this.
Don't look at me.
I don't want to be here. I don't want to keep looking at this.
No, just no.
You have to be insane if you think I'm touching a dead body. One by one, multiple students made their way out the door. It was then that she finally spoke.
No.
Stop. Although she didn't yell, there was an overwhelming intensity on her voice. The same kind that caught everyone's attention back in the trial room. Immediately, the runaways froze.
Yeah!
What do you want? Y'all remember the rules, don't you? If we don't solve Wolfgang's murder and uncover the killer,
Can't you see?
then we are going to die. Our feelings don't matter if it's a kidding game. They never did. All that matters right now is finding the truth.
Don't test me.
Rich coming from you.
Bad news.
Maybe it is, but that doesn't mean she's wrong. If we accuse an innocent person, everyone except the killer will be executed. That's what Toza says, and that's what's reiterated by our watchers.
It is how it is.
Whether we like it or not, those are the rules. If it's the difference between life or death, there is nothing much else we can do. But I don't want to. I don't want to look at him. Investigating a crime scene doesn't mean investigating just the body. It's done a procedure in homicide investigations to try and pinpoint the victim's movements before their death.
Thinking.
That means searching places they've gone to, people they've spoken to. In Wolfgang's case, his dorm room might be an area of interest.
Yeah,
Since the doors don't have locks, there is nothing stopping anyone from entering.
Oh boy.
When I put it like that. Hey broski, wanna explore the dorm? Yeah, sure. If you guys are going, then I'll come with. Yeah, same for me. The way Eva spoke with such precision and such calmness. This is the same way she spoke when we discovered the dummy.
Hold your horses.
Hold on. Ulysses won't be going anywhere. What?
Aye.
That notebook you're carrying, whatever evidence we find on here, I want you recorded it. What about us? You might discover something huge upstairs. The area with the body deserves the most attention. Once we've exhausted our options here, then we'll head up there.
Moving on.
Obviously, I'll remain here. You should too, Damon. Right. My mind was still reeling from the shock of discovering the body, and the lump in my throat still wouldn't go away. But he's still there, just lumpy on the floor. Dear God, the poor boy. I hate him. I hate him seeing him like this. I'd rather punch him in the face than see him dead. Come on. But Wolfgang really was dead, and I had to find out why.
I don't understand.
It's just so hard to believe. Could one of our friends really be a murder? Friends. She said it like that blind optimism isn't what the killer most likely exploited. After all, how can you suspect anyone if you trust everyone? Is an environment perfect for deceit? An environment perfect for murder? And worst of all, an environment we've created. Okay. Let me do what I did last time and look back over the tablet first. The victim is Wolfgang Akira, the ultimate lawyer. He was discovered in the boiler room on the underground floor. He is kneeling in the water, and his upper body slumped over the concrete platform. Estimated time of death is approximately 9:35 a.m. It still pisses me off, seeing everything except the cause of death listed. Especially when I knew the reason why. The cause of death... the cause of death. When we investigated the dummy's murder case, the tablet explicitly said she died from blood loss. But this tablet, it doesn't list Wolfgang's cause of death anywhere. Of course, saying otherwise will make things too easy. The tablet's information have been divulged in such way that both the killer and the spotless has an equal chance of success. Those who's definitely compensating for the killer, probably because they fail to hide their own tracks. And withdrawing information might be his way of balancing the odds. Bullshit rules. Oh. Bullshit rules. Who's to say they won't be abused? Regardless, Wolfgang's cause of death will be treated as the crux of this mystery. If I can figure out how he died, then everything else should fall into place. And that's Dozo Tablets number 2 as the first truth bullet. Alas, poor Wolfgang. The guiding light of the ultimate student is snuffed out in an instant. No use crying over it though, there's a mystery to be solved. Like any true investigation, important evidence won't always be visible for the first glance. Should you ever find yourself stuck, press F3 to view the game's controls. By the way, any truth bullets obtained will be logged into your Dozo trinket, which can be accessed anytime by pressing F1. You know, in case you needed a reminder. That's all from me. Bye-bye! And that's all from me as well. Man, that was fun. Oh, they know what they're doing. Oh, they know how to jiggle my giblets. Oh, I loved it. Okay. Oh my god. I'm not gonna record this back to back. Because if I am going to record, it's probably gonna be one video for the investigation and then one whole big ass video. Unless there's a one of the intermissions. Unless there's an intermission in the middle. Knowing how, like, this is my third fighting game experience, they like to use the intermissions. So there's probably going to be one during the class trial. So the next 3 videos, it's going to be the investigation, then class trial first half, then class trial second half with the execution, and then the chapter ends. Oh, isn't this fun? Oh, is it is glorious? It's a class trial. It's a killing game. It's Danganronpa. It's not Danganronpa. But it is fun. It's Project It is canon. See you next time. Have a good night.